I think we are live. My name is Ario DeJuiced from Juicy Tech Podcast. Much love to you. Before we continue speaking, I do want to thank you for watching this video. I do want to thank you if you've been supporting this channel for about a year so far. I so much appreciate your time. It's not even funny. I adore you as a person for just the support and love you've been giving this channel for about a whole year now. So I'm super grateful by that. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy this type of content. Like this video as well. And so we got this about the way. I do want to talk about basically how I got my job as a sales tech person over at Fiserv. So I do want to talk about this because it's interesting, and I'll try to make this a very brief video. I'll do my best, but let's just continue. So basically, if you again been following this channel for about a year, you know my first interest before sales tech was either IT or software engineering. So I thought both were a great choice to join. Let me make this a little bigger. Why am I? There it is. Okay, that's a lot better. So yeah, I just thought either or would have been a great choice to break into the tech field. And I just wasn't sure which one would make sense. So so I decided to also join a boot camp to kind of further my knowledge in software engineering, not so much about information technology, but mainly software engineering. What is coding? How does that work? What's that all about? And I pretty much have a great a good grasp on what it is. It's a lot of course, training and a lot of just kind of learn new technologies, kind of stay up to date on everything. But the basics, I pretty much understand what's going on there. And I believe me going to the boot camp really helped a lot just to understand what's going on. And it kind of goes beyond coding. It's more about soft skills as well, to kind of to kind of understand how does the office, or just how should I put it? Like, how does that whole environment work when you're working in a tech related, company such as Fiserv? And it's very different compared to your typical clerical type jobs, administration. It's more of an agile type of role. I can't say that about Fiserv yet, but I did work at I did work at South County Mental Health Center. This was my first tech job, and that environment was very agile. It was really about you getting the work done, not being managed by your management and supervisor. They're not really on top of your back like that. They expect you to get the work done, and that's pretty much what it is. So it's very agile, very laid back, but ask questions, of course, if you're stuck on something, but it's really up to you to get the job done. And yeah, they look at you like, you're this responsible person who knows how to focus and get their job completed. So that was South County, and that was my first tech job as not a engineer, but we were using HTML primarily and also MySQL, but I can't really call that a real engineering job because it wasn't. Compared to someone that's using JavaScript, Python, to me, that's real coding. I mean, it sounds crazy, but HTML is coding. But yeah, I don't want to say it was engineering. It was engineering, but we were building things. Obviously, we were building forms for the company, and so it is somewhat engineering, but not really. But just very basic coding. I'll say that. But that was my first job as a contractor in the STEM field, or the tech field, and that was awesome because, again, the boot camp got me prepared for that type of environment, because that's exactly what it was. We worked in teams, and it was just like boot camp. We were in groups to get a task completed. So that's something I very much love about the boot camp that I went to. They focus a lot on soft skills, and that's really important because I'm going to take those same skills and apply it to Fiserv. And I just can't wait, because those are skills that you need to have. Which is kind of working with people, and just not being weird around people, and you just know how to get along with your employees, but your coworkers, to get things completed, because that's a really big deal. If you have a hard time working with people in the office space, they'll pretty much just get rid of you and find someone else who could work with people, and they're not so much of a headache. You know what I mean? So you can have all the skills you want, but the people skills thing is a big deal, and it's really important. So again, I think I'm prepared for Fiserv, for that office space, because I pretty much understand how to work with people, and I'll just kind of go from there. So yeah, Bootcamp very much did help me with that very much. Just kind of really sharpening the sword when it comes to your soft skills. Again, it's a big deal. It really is. But yeah, how I got my job at Fiserv, pretty much because I understand what coding is, right? That's just one of the things. But also, it's like a multiple different reason why they decided to take me on. But they did discuss the fact is, just the fact of me being a social person. I have a YouTube channel, obviously, and I'm very vocal, and that's what's needed in a sales tech role. You have to talk to people and, sell stuff. But that was one of the reasons why they saw potential in me to bring me on as a full-time employee, because of my soft skills. I'm social. And that's just one of the reasons why they decided to take me on. But another thing that we spoke about when I were doing multiple interviews was the fact is of me understanding what coding is and what is a database. All that is something really important at Fiserv. We're not building things, obviously. Not my role, but just understanding what that stuff is, because some of the things that we are selling there do focus, or they are, how should I put it? They were built with different technologies such as Python, or so to kind of know what that stuff is, because I went to coding boot camp, it did very much help a lot. So I'm not sure exactly what piece of software or equipment was built with whatever technology. Again, JavaScript, I'm not sure exactly, but the fact is of me knowing what that stuff is really helpful. So that's how, or I'd say that's how, or maybe one of the reasons that helped me land a job at Fiserv, me understanding coding and what those technologies are, how are they used, what's the purpose of them. It's really helpful. So to kind of know what coding is, or to just know the basic on what that stuff is, because those technologies are building softwares and hardware at Fiserv, believe it or not. I'm sure there's more technologies that I'm not aware of, but just, again, I guess the most popular, heavily used technologies such as your Pythons, your Javas, that's a really good, not skill, but I guess something to understand, because you've messed with it, you've used it before, what's the reason to use it. You know what I mean? It's really important to kind of know that stuff. So that's how that's what helped me land this job. Again, there's multiple reasons. It's not just coding or soft skills. It's a lot of different reasons. The fact is of me already having the work experience, working in the office space or working with people, or just having a job in general, that also helped me land this job as well. Through, with Fiserv, that's a big deal. Just kind of, have all these different skills or knowledge about things. It makes you look really good. It really makes you look like you know what you're doing, and you're always trying to learn things, because not everybody knows what JavaScript is, or what, it's something you just kind of know because you've used it before and you're just learning more about it. So it's really helpful. Another thing that helped me land this job was basically me going to boot camp, believe it or not, by me posting content online of me going to class. It just makes you look like you're just hungry for knowledge, and people will like seeing. To me, that's like a winner, right? You just keep learning and working. It makes you look like you're a hardworking, knowledgeable person, and who wouldn't want to be around someone like that, right? I'm not trying to toot my own horn at all, but it's like, people love winners. People love to be around winners, and I think by you just constantly working hard and learning new skills, and just keep trying to, learn new things and be, just always up to date on things, makes you look good. It's a big deal. It really does help a lot. So boot camp really did help me land multiple jobs. My first role, which is a contract role at South County. Now they asked questions about my education, and they both were aware of my, education, which is going to a boot camp. It really helped a lot. So maybe I'll just say the networking part was the big deal, because social media is, to me, networking, believe it or not, because people are watching and reading your bios and you're seeing what they know. It's like your online resume, I'll say, or your portfolio. So I'll talk about that next, which is networking. I talk about this all the freaking time on this channel because it's like one of the top 3 things that I very much encourage everybody to practice every chance they get. Network your butt off. A lot of time, it's not all about what you know, but who you know in the business or the industry. It's really about your network, your references, and I have a lot of those. And that also is part of networking. And that helped me land a job at Pfizer and also my other role, South County, networking. The recruiter who got me a job at South County knew me from someone else, right? That person referred me to this recruiter, and she helped me land a job as a contractor at South County, which is amazing, right? My reference helped me land this job at Pfizer because Pfizer contact my other employers, and I'm not sure what questions they were asking them, but my other employers are my references. My ex-manager or the office manager, I'm cool with these amazing people, and they're my reference. They also helped me land this job at Pfizer because they know me. I'm guessing they spoke highly of me, and it worked, right? So again, it's just multiple different things that helped me land this job at Pfizer, but networking is one of the top ones that really, really helped me land this job, and I'm glad I focus around networking a lot more than hard skills, believe it or not, right? Just knowing people will get you in, it'll get you a lot of opportunities. By people knowing you and liking you, it's going to really put you, on top of the game. Right? I mean, if that makes any sense, it's going to help you land so many opportunities because people love winners. People love to help people who are trying to better themselves or just evolve into, a better person, believe it or not. I hope that makes sense because that's exactly what networking is to me, right? It's a serious thing that I encourage everybody to very much, just not adopt but practice by going to different meetings, not meetings, but, maybe some kind of conference or some kind of meetup in your local town in that industry, tech, whatever, right? Just go there and not just talk about tech or work or whatever, but just hang out, talk about sports, talk about the weather, talk about your experience traveling, what are your goals, stuff like that. Just talking to people, enjoying life. And it may lead to a conversation about work or whatever. And yeah, networking is a big deal. So that really helped me land a job at Pfizer and also South County. And I'm just grateful. I'm just very grateful. So yeah, those are the top reasons I'll say, those are the top reasons why or how I was able to land a job at a very large financial technology company like Pfizer. I'm super excited about this job. I can't wait to start making a lot of money. I can't lie to you because it has potential. There's so much potential to make so much there, and I cannot wait to just shine and just meet people and just keep networking and growing and just seek new opportunities. It's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. But yeah, again, I'll try to make this a brief video. I did my best. Let me get out of here. I'm going to go for a run real quick. It's nice and hot outside. But much love to you. Again, if you've been supporting this channel for the past year, I'm so grateful for your time and of course the support, the love. It's so appreciative. So thank you very much. I'll be posting more. I'm not stopping. The train is just going to keep going. I'm going to keep posting more and give you my testimony. I'm documenting my journey in this company. Just kind of go from there, man. Still do projects, still coding. I'm cool, man. Listen, more information down below. If you're trying to get into the tech field, I do work with different schools now. I do receive commission if you decide to sign up. You don't have to, but for more information about trying to break into the tech field without spending so much money, more information down below. It's a school called Course Careers. They're awesome. I'm taking a course in IT from them right now as we speak. But yeah, if you're looking to try to jump into the tech field as a sales tech person or IT, project management and marketing, more information down below. Yeah, just much love to you. Get a new skill, enjoy life, network your butt off, meet people, and have fun. Seriously. Peace out. Catch you in the next video. I'm out of here.